Hey, it's Christmas and it's freezing out here. I mean, on the Fahrenheit scale, it's probably 54 degrees. I don't really like this. We're going to do something really straightforward and simple today. Standing rib roast on this pit barrel cooker. This cook's super simple today. We got a 7-pound standing rib roast. The butcher's already cut the bone off and then tied it all back up. We're going to use some cracked black pepper, some olive oil, and then I'm going to use this Virginia Coastal Premium Steak Rub. If you don't have this, I wouldn't sweat it. Just use salt instead, okay? So, again, really simple cook today. Just going to use a little olive oil as a binder, and then we're going to get it seasoned, and then in to this pit barrel cooker. Okay, so let me dry my hands off. Now I'll put some of this out so you can see it. This rub, it's got a very coarse grain to it, right? I really like it for this type of a cut of beef. But if you'll notice, you don't see a lot of pepper in it, so that's why I'm going to come back in with this black pepper right over the top of it. Okay, and again, if you don't have this, use your own steak rub, beef rub, or you can just use kosher salt in place of it. Okay, so I'm just going to get the top done, going to get the other side, and then we'll be back and get this guy in the pit barrel. You can see we got her all seasoned up. Just going to put it here on the pit barrel. Right, I did put in 4 pieces of hickory. Okay. Going to get our temp probe here. Get this lid on it and just let it cook. Alright, it's been roughly 3 hours. This guy's up to 128. I want to get it out of here. In fact, I'm afraid it might be a little bit too done. I was busy making a paella video today also. We're going to eat well today on Christmas. Anyway, my son likes these medium anyway, so if it's overcooked a little bit too much, it won't bother him. We'll get this guy out of here, and we're going to let it rest if I can get it out without spilling it. Okay, this guy has sat here for about 15 minutes. I've got all the strings cut off. Like I mentioned, I'm afraid we might have let it go just a little bit too much. I was busy on this other video we're doing, cooking the paella. I guess we'll find out soon enough, right? Okay. We're going to slice this bad boy up. See what he's all about. Okay, it is definitely closer to medium than medium rare. I'm going to zoom in on that so you can have a see. Now, this is exactly the way my son likes it. He likes a nice medium. I made this for him. Like I said, I'd rather have it medium rare, but anyway, we're going to eat it. I'm not going to worry too much about this. We're having a great day. Why fret over this? Okay, let's give it a try. Awesome beefy flavor. Awesome. The crust got that nice flavor on the outside of it. Let me get another piece of that. The texture is more medium than medium rare, which we've already discussed. Just need to pull this guy out a little bit sooner and not be busy doing other stuff if you want it medium rare. Crust is incredible. Thanks for watching another one of our videos. We appreciate you guys supporting our channel throughout this entire year. Merry Christmas to everyone. If you're not a subscriber already, I hope you hit that armadillo pepper icon.